Well, good evening and welcome. Welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here on the panel as a one and only bridgeman. A great personal friend of mine, the one and only Fox. One of the nicest human beings I've ever had the pleasure to meet. Evening, gentlemen.
Evening, Ox. Evening, Bridge.
Good evening to guys. You too. Good evening to you too. On the panel. Huge good evening to the guys in the lobby.
To all the schoolboy Bridge.
To all the Rangers fans all over the world listening in here. Good evening and welcome to Rangers Radio. Stop making me laugh, please.
What's wrong with him, Fox?
I don't know. I've no
idea. It's you two, you loonies.
Right, I believe you've got the team, Fox.
Shocker.
I have indeed. It's Wes Fotheringham in goal. Back four of James Taverner, Connor Goldson and Hollander and Barisic. A middle three of Jack Kamara and Aribo. And up front we've got Arfield, Ojo and Morelos. Substitutes are the reserve goalkeeper Firth, Katic, Halliday, Davis, Murphy, Stewart and Defoe. That good enough for you?
Thanks very much, mate. Really well done. You read that very nicely, even though I do say so myself.
Thank you very much, Paul.
No problem, I would second that. He did read that very well, for sure.
Well, obviously, we picked up that Alan McGregor had a knock. Hopefully, we're just treating concussions, nothing too serious. I think Wes is a good stand-in, Bridge.
Of course, yes. Wes hasn't done too much wrong, to be honest. He's just, unfortunately, he's behind one of the best keepers that there's ever played in Scotland, to be honest. And if not even the UK, fantastic goalkeeper in his day. And he's playing really well. So, unfortunately for Wes, he doesn't quite come up to that level. However, he'll not let us down. I'm quite sure he won't let us down. He's not let us down yet anyway, so good luck to him tonight. Good luck to all the boys tonight. Good luck to them all. Yes, come on, the Rangers.
So where's in goal, Fox?
I think it's only fair with Alan getting on in years a bit. He would not like to be out there in the cold, getting into the bones, so bring in Wes.
So the back four stays for the third game in a row. That might be some kind of record.
Certainly a record for us, isn't it? Same defence, except with the exception of the goalkeeper, of course. Same back four.
You have the same defence every Monday morning.
Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth.
It wasn't me, Your Honour.
You must have been reading this. You must have been reading the old papers.
Must have been murdered because he done it in alphabetical order.
Yeah, there's a huge big restaurant. Used to be, I'm sure it used to be the Sheriff Court, up in the Hutchison Street or something like that. You know. Oh my God, the wife and I quite enjoy the food in there, but it doesn't have bringing. You can have building. Oh dear.
Well, me and Fox were never in it, were we, Fox?
No, absolutely spotless record I've got, mate.
I think it was all the people I went a bit with. It wasn't nothing to do with me, really.
That's the defence kicked in again. The big boys made me do it, Fox.
I didn't really know but turned out they were bad boys. I didn't realise it.
Is that how they made you the leader of?
Hey, behave yourself, you. You can't say these things. You're on live TV. I should have said live radio. Shocker.
Anyway, so we move on to the midfield. Great to see Ryan Jack back. Obviously, Kamara's get back for his illness and Joe Aribo. But I don't know. I really don't know. This will be a tester for Kamara and Aribo, I think, really. Tight park, a team in your face. We'll see what they can do. Foxy boy.
I was surprised that Stephen Davis never made it. I think he did take a slight knock on Sunday. Rangers have been smart and rested him for the up-and-coming games. Jack being back's a big bonus. I think he cements for midfield. And let's hope, as you say, Kamara and Aribo can push forward and get into the box. A thing that's been badly missing in their game in the last few weeks. They've both tended to play very deep, and it kind of reduces the chances we create up front.
Who's the sitter for you, Bridge? What one of the 2, 3 will be sitting? Or are you assuming it's Ryan Jack?
I'm assuming it's Ryan Jack. I'm making the assumption it's going to be Ryan Jack. I think Ryan Jack's. Well, I don't need to go in too much about him. I think he's probably him and Davis are our two most valuable from a midfield perspective. Two most valuable players for sure. I don't mean financially. I just mean on the pitch, And we'll all miss Davis tonight because he plodges a lonely furrow sometimes, but he pings some lovely balls about, and he gets tread upon quite badly against Motherwell. And I'm not the only one, may I say, throwing their weight about. So.
Yeah, so then obviously Aribo and Kamara. So, I mean, this is a tight pitch. I'm not going to say a physical team. I don't want to put that to Ross County, but a team that will be 100% committed. You'll not get any time, particularly in the first 20 minutes, Fox.
I'd agree with that, Ox. I think they've scored against us up there a few in the last few games, so they do pose a threat to our Rangers defence, but hopefully this new brick wall we've got at the back with Goldson and Hollander will not offer them up any chances.
They're not quite the Iron Curtain, maybe the Iron Board at the moment, Bridge.
Iron Board, aye. Well, we have to, we've said it for the start of this season and for a bit of last season to do it, we have to start to learn to be a lot smarter because it's still silly goals we give away. It's still silly passes we make a mess of. We stumble along sometimes. Even although there's no danger, we can fall over the ball very easily. Maybe a lack of concentration. So our team, much as I admire them and a brilliant defence that we've got, they really have to smarten themselves up with that in mind. So a bit more practice, a bit more whatever has got to be done, calm them down. Because they are good players individually.
We'll not be practising anything in January, mate, when you look at the fixtures, mate.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean necessarily out in the park. I mean in their head, They've got to calm themselves down, that's all,
The mental side.
Absolutely. Is your headset plugged in right, Bridge? We seem to be getting a wee bit of rattling off it.
That'll be his beads.
Shocker, isn't it?
Anyway, if people want to join us, what's the number, Fox?
It's 0141 356 1972.
Where else can they join us, Bridge?
They can join us on Skype at rangersradio.online, and you'll be brought in by Old School Blue, or if he fell out with everybody, Fox will look after you. But come in, you'll enjoy yourself, and we'll look after you.
Bridge.
What's that?
I made a note of your prediction.
My prediction. What's my prediction?
1-0.
1-0. Thank you very much. That'll do me for the night for sure. However, I don't think we should have the any nightmares about the team we're going to play. We have to realise as a squad and everybody around about you, the man next to any man out in that pitch tonight there was playing the Rangers strip is far more valuable to both Rangers and anywhere else in the world, if you follow what I mean, than the players they're playing against. We are a far superior players in both fitness, but we're athletes compared to them, but we need to be able to stand up to them because there will be a bit of heavy stuff goes on because that's the type of play they'll end up adopting. And I think is it not for size? Who's him that used to play for us? Right back.
Forsyth?
Is it for what's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? The wee right back. He went to St Johnson.
Amy McDonald.
Foster, not Forsyth.
How did you get Forsyth?
Oh, it's just the FO,
Oh. All right, okay. FO, Fox.
I didn't mean that to use, guys. I didn't mean you to do it.
So there was a bit of code there for me and you.
No.
You know what like he is, mate. He's like that all the time, sticking wee digs into us too.
Shocking you two.
Face, absolutely. He's got this public face, but it's got more faces in the Toon Cloak.
Oh, what a pair. What a pair.
If only people knew the Hoffy at Fox, eh?
Oh, I know.
What's your thoughts on the midfield, mate?
Look, the three decent players in Kamara, Jack and Aribo. Maybe they don't have the creativity from the back as as Stephen Davis does to spot a pass. But Jackson proven with his passing, and hopefully he can dictate where Stephen Davis would normally patrol. And it's a good midfield, mate. If it clicks, it's very good. But I think we need to get off to a good start, a good pressing game, win the ball back, win second balls, and take control of the game early. And I think we'll score a couple of goals and run out the winners of this.
By a couple of goals, or do you see more than that?
No, I would say 2-0. 2-0.
That's my thinking as well, mate. I've just had a message from Matt, who's went for 4.
Wow.
Well, it's usually 14.
Well, went for 4 tonight.
He's being conservative tonight. Like, this team, we're under no illusions. It's going to be, every game's going to be tough, and every game we come up against is the most important game of the season. It's the next game, we have to win it. Have to go out and play, and for the benefit of our players, we have to keep our form up, because it's very important, because the next game after this is going to be the next big important game, because we're number one, it's a cup semi-final, but we're into European ties and things like that. So we really need to win this game and keep our form. Don't lose any goals. Don't lose any goals.
All right, Fox, some people have just joined us. If you want to use the team, Fox.
The team is Fotheringham in goal, a back four of Tav, Hilander, Goldson and Barisic, middle three of Jack, Kamara and Aribo, and up front we have Hartfield, Ojo and Morelos. Substitutes are Firth, Katic, Halliday, Davis, Murphy, Stewart and Defoe.
Did you see Stephen Davis? I never noticed him the first
time.
He's
a sub. He's on the bench. He's on the bench.
Right. Do you know I never noticed him the first time? That's good, because that signals that he's fit. If that makes sense, we're just looking at the big picture rather than somebody maybe had a bad knock or something. Fox, eh?
Pleased to see Murphy in the subby bench. Fox, yeah. Very pleased to see that.
Aye, decent substitutes on the bench. Good options. Davis at the back. Murphy, as you say, and Stewart. Options for Hartfield and Morelos.
I wonder if that'll be the most caps we've ever had on the bench. Nearly 200, Defoe and Davis. Eh?
It's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot. Murphy's got a few caps. Has Murphy not got a few caps as well?
He's got a few. Nearly, there must be 200 caps on there, nearly. But anyway, Fox, with the forwards, Scott Arfield on the right, he playing a different position than he did on Sunday. So, are you happy with that? Ojo on the left? That's the way I see it.
I think he's a better player further forward than he is in the middle of the park. Can take the odd shot at goal. And Ojo, well, we just don't know what you're going to get with Ojo. It's either decent or very, very bad, but he's a decent enough player, Ojo. I'm just glad to see the return of Morelos up front.
Aye, and good to see Jamie Murphy back on the bench, Fox. Bridgeman.
Yeah, absolutely. We're desperate to see Jamie coming back, because of a horrendous injury. And it'll be wonderful to watch him if he can get out tonight and stretch his legs a wee bit. He will be, if he can gain match fitness as quick as possible, he'd be a really good addition to our squad to see us through this mad mental fixture pile up we've got between now and Christmas, or New Year, sorry. So it's going to be pretty tight for everybody, and he'll be a welcome addition. Wonderful player.
If we can put this, I know it's nothing in the run of games, but if we put this game to bed, that's a Hearts away, Porto away, and then Ross County away. We're starting to tick off the away games. Hopefully we're a victory tonight, Fox,
Aye, I agree with that. We've done well there these last few games. We were a delight in Porto. We fought out a battling 2-1 win against Motherwell. And if we put this one to bed, it'll be a good run and a good end to October, mate.
Couldn't argue with that. Ox, there. That's brilliant. Well said, Foxy boy.
Aye. That's it, mate. That's all we can do. You can only I know we look forward, we look back, but you've got to just tick them off, Bridge, as you like to say, one game at a time.
Well, you know, if we, it's a big if we're saying, isn't it? We should win this. But if we win this tonight, there's people will start to look, and if they've not started doing it now, they will be starting to look and say, when and how can we go and trip Rangers up? And I'm talking about in the press, right? Because that's what will happen. They'll bring the loonies out and they'll start slagging Rangers players and all this nonsense that goes on, you know, to see if they can put us off. Because they'll start to get worried.
I don't think that's Stoke in the last 10 years, Bridge.
No, I don't. Well, I just see a big wall of them coming over because we haven't heard, for instance, we haven't heard they're over, as I say, the City's top man yet who comes out. They try to bring him out every year to put the boot in this. So that's all I'm meaning is that there'll be a lot of negative stuff. But instead of it being positive, instead of the press being positive, here we'll get two teams having a good championship here, a right good ding-dong. No. They don't want that. So, anyway, we win the night, then they'll start to set up. And as you say, we'll tick a box on every game, particularly aways. We've got them over with. We've got them over with. Let's go and do it.
Aye. Well, if people want to join us, Fox, what's the number to phone us? These are thoughts, these are predictions.
0141 356 1972. Or they can call us.
And they can join us on Skype at rangersradio.online, and Old School Blue will bring them in and look after them, and they'll enjoy themselves.
Every time. So we can see this. This is a battle. This is a game you've got to win. It's important that you take your chances and probably get the best centre forward in the country on the pitch, Fox.
Without a doubt. Most improved striker in Scotland, and probably far and away the best striker in Scotland. Playing absolutely out his skin, not just with the goals he scores, but his link-up play and bringing other people into the game has far, far improved this season. Definitely the top striker.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't argue with that, could you?
Yeah.
Couldn't argue with that.
Would that be playing out his buffalo skin?
Aye.
But I mean, there are people who would say there are better centre forwards in Scotland, and I don't know them. I don't know the people that would say it. They're obviously blind.
Only with stats you could put an argument up for his mate having a better goal scoring record.
Absolutely. So, all in all, we've got two of the best strikers, if not in the UK, to be honest. Certainly in Scotland, because the two of them they sort of help each other out by the look of it. Because that running over to Defoe after against Motherwell when Defoe scored, and he ran out there and gave him a big hug. You don't get things like that, it's fantastic to see. Brilliant, supportive, very supportive of each other.
Another thing, Ox, I mean, people were saying that his camaraderie with, what do you call him? It was there before. God. Candias helped him through the early stages at Ibrox, but I think since Candias has left, it's forced him into joining in more with the squad, and he actually looks happier at this present time than he had since he came to the club. And he seems to clown about and play, have a good time with the rest of the players, whereas it was always him and Candias cutting about the training ground. So I think that's been another benefit.
Aye, maybe he's mixed better, Bridge. Bridge? Oh.
Oops, I was doing a bridge there. Sorry, pal. Yes, he's as Fox says there, looks as if he's enjoying. He's more at ease with himself and the people around him. Not so snarly, although he does pull faces sometimes, but not so snarly and not so angry. So it sort of seems to be calming down. And as long as these people leave him alone and let him go on with his game, that'll be better. I don't know who the referee is tonight, but if it's Bobby Madden, well, you might see a lot of silly free kicks going not our way. Let's put it that way. Maybe even going against us. Just these referees just know how to wind the Rangers fans up, and that's for sure.
Just going back to Defoe, mate, he's got the second best goal ratio in the top 25 leagues in Europe, mate.
Oxtair, what can you say about him? The wee fella is absolute dynamite, and
There's
the
only,
fans adore him.
let me see, there's only Lewandowski beating him. Yeah.
Well, Lewandowski's one of the best in the world. You know, one of the best in the world. Wow. I can't say what I could say about Defoe wouldn't be high enough praise, to be honest. But I think he is. I thank goodness that he's stayed. You know, he's with us, and hopefully he's going to stay. And my goodness gracious, since he got his wee chance, he started putting the ball behind into the net there, and our team and his teammates are starting to see the benefits of it and how they can find them. It's all going to be difficult because people will mark him out the game. You'll put 3 men on him. You know, as simple as that, and you'll never find them then. And that might be kind of tough. But my God, if you give him a wee chance, he pounces on it, doesn't he? Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That goal on Sunday was excellent.
You were talking there about our run of away games. Ross County have had 4 out the last 5 away games away from their stadium. They were away to Motherwell where they won. They drew 0-0 with Kilmarnock. They were at home to St Johnstone, drew 2 each. They were at Parkhead and get cuffed 6-0. And then they drew 2 each away to Hibernian. So they've been on the road for a few games as well out their last run of games.
There's something wrong with your fixtures, Fox, whatever they're trying to achieve. When you think back, I know your memory plays tricks, Bridgeman, and it's only about 5 or 6 years ago since you gave up, but you used to see, you felt as if you played home and away, 1 week home, next week away, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable, isn't it?
They obviously it's all worked out. They've written a program to run all this stuff through the computer, and it'll come out like that, and they'll say it's a computer that did it. And these fixtures are my old mother used to come out with a statement. It's a bunch of sticks. It's all made up, you know. That's going from way back when people used to make up bunches of sticks, you know. So that's what it seems like to me, and what you're saying is absolutely, for me, very suspicious.
You shouldn't be playing 4 out of 5 games away from home, should you?
Anybody in their right mind should see that, but it's been going on for years. How can they do that? You know. And by the way, and if we were at home, we should be able to get decent games at home with decent referees. But we end up with some terrible, terrible referees, and they make the decisions that no other referees will make, and they get away with it. And that wee referee against Motherwell, I bet you London to an Orange, there'd not be a word said about him. Not a single word. And they're one of our best players injured. Nearly got his collarbone broken. And that's just disgraceful. And again, it's Motherwell. Again, Motherwell. So you get 2 things going against us. You've got that team allowed to go out and batter people. And you got a referee that won't give you a free kick for it and won't book them.
I mean, I thought some of the challenges were a wee bit sleek. I'll use the word sleek at Fox on Sunday, you know, just robust, whatever, modern game. There may be potential yellow cards. Always looking for consistency. If you think back, Dallas was the referee on Sunday. You think back a few years ago when the boy, what was his name? The winger that came up for Spurs on loan.
Azua.
One of the worst tackles you've ever seen against Livingston, remember?
Yeah, absolutely.
He played on, and I think he gave the foul, but the boys had just walked up the tunnel. And if it's a foul, it doesn't matter if it's the first, the last, or a minute before half time. If it's a foul, it's a foul, and if it's a red or a yellow card, that's what the referee's there for.
Was it Burchell that was the manager? Was he Alloa?
He was on all the radio stations trying to stick up for the boy.
Oh, you know, it's like that. Why are we not supporting our local boy? He's a local boy. That Rangers player is not even Scottish. Just disgraceful. And gets away with it.
It was a shocking tackle. But then that's the way Dallas referees. He tries to let the game flow, which is all right, but if it's a foul and if it's a yellow card, you need to stop the game, Fox.
You lost control of the game on Sunday, I thought. He could have put an end to the time wasting very, very early in the game by Motherwell, and they continued that up until they went behind, and then it was hell for leather for them. Actually, it made me actually think when Motherwell played in the last 10 to 15 minutes, they'd have given us a far better game, mate, if they'd have come out and attacked us, I think. I don't know, some of these teams don't do themselves a great service by hanging back. They know eventually they'll get wore down and get beat. But they looked a better side when they came out and attacked us. Did you not think so, Bridge?
Are you speaking about Motherwell?
Aye.
I have to say, shall we say, I'm going to say not too much about it because I've got a lot of venom in my body for them. I won't give Motherwell any benefit of any doubts. I don't think they're a good football team at all. I think they're full of thugs, and they've proved it. Even the young lads that are coming through Motherwell, even the young stars are thugs. They're making them into thugs. Some of the tackles that went in, and attempted tackles, there was a couple of times they tried to take Weekend out the game. They tried to take him out and just couldn't make it. And if they had caught him, they would have took him out. And that referee never said a word to the guy. He just ran right past him. And I think it's nothing short of disgraceful. No protection for Rangers players. So I've always thought that about Motherwell. And I'm right. It's still to this day, they're just a bunch of thugs in my opinion.
Well, it doesn't help when the press write them up as being. It was a great display with them, mate. They never mentioned the time wasting and the very over the top tackles. They just praised up. I forget his name now. The Morrow coach. What's he?
Robinson.
Robertson.
Robertson.
I don't like his style of football, but I think he does a good job for them, Fox, if I'm being honest.
But it only seems to be us that gets kicked off the park with them, and that goes for a lot of teams in the Premier League. When we go to Pittodrie, do you think there'll no be a tackle gets in there? Well, and that's all down to the managers. That's all down to the managers.
Aberdeen are playing a new style, mate, aren't they?
Aye.
I think
yellow flag up.
Yeah, I think there's been a big stamash or unfollow that boy Thompson that used to play for us came out and says Aberdeen laid down to Celtic because they never put a tackle. Just what you said, Bob. They never put a tackle in.
Well, he probably spoke the truth for the first time in ages, and I thought that Aberdeen laid down to him as well.
Stephen Thompson, that's the boy's name.
I think you're going to be fair, Fox, only for the first half.
No wonder they ran down the touchline at half time, McInnes. He must have got some abuse off any fans.
Well, there's none of them left.
No.
There was hardly in there for a start. 10,000, and then obviously all of them disappeared. Anyway, we've been joined by Albert. Evening, Albert.
Evening, Ox. Evening, Fox. Bridge, how you doing?
How you doing, Albert?
How you doing,
Albert? Good, mate. I'm good, thanks. Thanks.
Good here to bring a bit of sanity.
Aye. Well, insanity, aye. But anyway, at Aberdeen, I've said it for years, it's a nice wee cushy arrangement they've all got. No, I mean, it's lending players to them, and we're their nearest challengers. We're getting a new park built. I take it that the result on Sunday was one of the down payments for the new park getting built. No, I mean, so funny where the money's coming for that. That's never mentioned, is it?
Oh, man, that's wild.
Yeah. I can't stand them, and I agree with you, Bridge. See, that mother would give them nothing, absolutely no credit whatsoever. That's all stemmed from. We used to years and years ago. You've all been to the games years and years ago. They were always a hard team. They were always physical, but see the playoff games. It's all stemmed for the playoff games. They think it's a license to do what you want at Ibrox and just against Rangers in general. It's just a license to do what you want, and that's what's happening. All we're asking for is fairness. All we're asking for is a rough game. Well, fair enough. Let us do what they're doing, and then we'll have a game. But this, as soon as Rangers pull a jersey, it's a booking, it's a foul, a booking, right? That's it. They merit that. But they're getting away with absolutely murder. That tackle on Barker was disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember one game we played against them when we were in I don't know if we were in the second division at the time. I think it was the second division. We played them in the Cup at Ibrox, and we put them out. And they that boy, is it Hignett? they used to have a good centre forward call. I'm sure his name was Hignett. My goodness gracious, we leathered them that night. Leathered them. And you know, since then, it's been get the boots out and leather it and get right into Rangers. Not that we've played them that much since then, but I think the boy's name was Hignett anyway.
I don't mind a hard game, guys. I mean, I'm not saying we should get treated different or anything like that. No, not like that brigade across the city. You know what I mean? They're just they're beyond the pale. That lot. I'm saying I'm fine if it's going to be a battle. Well, let us have the gloves on and all, and let us battle. That's all I'm saying. If you want a battle, well, okay, we're up for a battle. Let's have a battle. But it's the fact that they're allowed to battle, but we're not allowed to battle. That's the thing that really annoys me. I mean, if we'd have put in half of the challenges they put in Sunday, Rangers have been down to 10 men, probably 9. We're not allowed to do things like that.
Have you seen the team for the night, mate?
No, I've not seen it, mate.
Well, I'll get Fox to whisper it in your ear. On you go, Fox.
Again, following him in goal.
Can you do a wee French accent for all
No,
that?
I cannot.
Go on, Foxy, go on.
Following him in goal, a back four of Tav, Helander, Goldson and Barisic, a middle three of Jack, Kamara and Aribo, and up front we've got Arfield, Ojo and Morelos. Substitutes are Firth, Katic, Halliday, Davis, Murphy, Stewart and Jermaine Defoe.
That's not bad. I didn't think Wee Davis would have made that game because he did limp off, didn't he?
Aye.
I get tramped on.
Aye,
he did. It was a sore one and all, but there you go.
But you remember, Old Bear, 2 seasons ago, Ryan Jack got crocked with. Who was that fellow out and away for them? I can't remember his name now. Remember, he slid right into him and he raked his boot right down the front of his leg, down his knee. I can't remember. He Trich or something like that? No, Keepery. Is it Keepery?
Keepery, yeah.
Aye, that's right. I remember. Keepery,
shocking, absolutely shocking. Late, oh God, that was a horrible tackle. And Jack was out for a long time with that one. But nothing ever happens to them when he said nothing ever happens to that club.
He get known after that Bridge as a good, big, strong player. That's what he get known as. Your friend going.
The man's a donkey. What are you doing? So anybody that plays well against us, either by hook or by crook, yeah, and the more fouling they can do against us and put any of our players out the game, and that's where you go back to Aberdeen with Mr. Durant, and that's where the venom comes in. So people see the fame that people got for doing that to Durant, right into the Rangers, do it to any of the players that are off their game, and that's the truth. And we've never, other than beating them all, we haven't actually.
As I said the other day, it's for young players they're targeting, and I'm no lying down for that. I'm just no lying down for that one. It's the young players, and it's out of order. It's really out of order. Do you remember that young boy? I think it's the same boy you were talking about, Ox, that took that tackle. He done a wee trick against Queen of the South.
No, it was against Alloa. He flicked the ball over the rainbow kit. Aye.
That's right, and then they started calling him, he's showing off, that's unprofessional. You're going, we all pay our money to watch good players doing wonderful things with the ball. What are you talking about up here? You can't do that. It's unprofessional.
Showing disrespect, he said.
That's what they were going about. Maybe another boy even doing.
Yeah,
he never recovered for the few weeks, that boy up here. Never recovered. He never recovered for it. That was on about half a dozen weeks that happened. The tackle on Livingston, the incident at Alloa, and that was the boy finished. Who was an entertainer.
Oh, he was brilliant. You sit looking at the boy, you go, he's the type of player you pay to, but George Best used to do it all the time, put defenders on their backside all over the place, and we all used to rant and rave and go, what a player, worth the gate money itself, no just for the price to get in and all that. Great. That boy comes up and does a couple of wee tricks and it's unprofessional. It's because he's wearing a blue jersey. You stick that green hoops on him, man, it'd be, what a wonderful £20 million player, that boy. They've got a holiday a freaking £20 million player. You know what I mean? So it's just not right. It just sickens my stomach. Really. I mean, I don't care about bullying and all this nonsense. As I've said before, I'm not looking for shrinking violence. I'm looking for players to grow up quickly. Take care of yourself on a football park. That's first and foremost to me. Take care of yourself.
The saddest thing about that, Old Bear, the press actually backed Alloa up, the Alloa player. They backed him up and said it was unprofessional shouldn't be doing that. You're like, where's the matter with your press? And obviously we know they've got their own agenda against us, that's for sure.
The last time I heard that mentioned is when Chelsea stood in the ball against their United.
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Oh, that was fantastic. That was.
James Forrest does tricks, so I'm hearing.
Fuck's sake. Stop.
What does he do? Pull a neck out? He's no neck, that guy.
I don't think
somebody's hit him.
Pulls out, mate.
I think it looks like somebody's hit him with a pantomime hammer, doesn't it?
Knee neck. Knee neck Forrest.
Aye.
Look, he's just signed a new contract, according to the news tonight. He's just signed a new contract. He's in the process.
Is he doing in the Premier League? They highlight these flicks and tricks, and somebody's nice on the ball, and that's what you're supposed to do. That's football to me. Watching a gorilla kicking somebody over the parts, no football to me, because anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. But the flicks and tricks and good goals, that's what you pay your money for.
Yeah. We have to go out tonight and win the game tonight. Just win the game.
Port Bear, who gives his thoughts on the team that it used to finish with your wee.
Yes, okay. I'm on.
Oh, thank God for that. He's on peace. Sorry, Bridge. Port Bear, how we doing, son? Oh.
All right, mate. How we doing?
All right,
Bridge. Bear, how we doing? Say that again, mate.
Good, mate.
Your thoughts on the team?
Thoughts on the team? I just probably as expected, guys. Obviously, just due to injury. Obviously, McGregor out and Davies. We sort of suspected that, didn't we? Maybe a wee bit more serious than I thought.
Davies is on the bench.
He is on the bench actually. I forgot I've seen that. I just think it still looks an alright team. Kamara's back in and Jackson, so for me that makes up. As I said the other night, I did ask if we could have Kamara and Jack alongside each other, it would let Aribo go and push on hopefully. So I hope that's going to be the role tonight.
Is that how you're seeing it, Albert?
Aye, I'm hoping Aribo comes into his own tonight. By the way, we're due a game out that boy, and I hope it's the night. This is the sort of games you want him to come on his own, and I'm sure he will eventually hit for him. You know what I mean? Once he finds out where he's to play, but Jack and Kamara definitely they'll strengthen it. They'll strengthen that midfield. In fact, to be honest with you, no counting Davis, but that's a better looking midfield than Sunday's. To be honest with you. So I'm quite happy with that midfield. Give me the forward line again, Morelos and who else?
Ojo and Arfield.
It's a strange one. I don't know about Arfield. Boys are form at the moment. So is Ojo, I suppose. But Bojo puts in the shift. He put in the 15 minutes they come on Sunday, man. Aye, definitely. So we'll see. Maybe the guys finally pennies dropped to him now, and they've actually get through to the boy now to say, look, you need to work harder, son. You need to start tracking back and don't let these people run away from you. So we'll see. I hope he comes on to a game tonight. We need them all tonight. Let's put it that way, because I think that's going to be stuffy. Ross County is going to be stuffy tonight.
Port Bear.
Aye. I'm just looking at Aribo and Arfield. I wonder who's going to be the furthest forward tonight out of the two of them. Is it going to be Arfield alongside Jack and Kamara, or will it be Aribo? I know Fox was saying the other night he prefers Arfield in amongst that front three, and it's probably his best. It's as if he's trying to allow Tavernier and Arfield to play through this slump in it. That's the way it looks to now. Maybe not going to drop him too often, but he's obviously just expecting the two of them just to play through their slump and get out the other side of it. And hopefully they do that. But as I said, for me, Kamara and Jack will hopefully sit tonight. And that front four, Aribo, Arfield, Ojo and Morelos will go and get stuck in.
Aye, fair comment. I just the Ojo, and I don't mind if I go to the boy. I just wonder if this, because I don't know if they'll come up the park. So his pace, I don't know if that's the best game. I might have went more for the trickery and the intelligence of Greg Stewart, but just my opinion, Albert and Bridge.
Aye, you're right. Ojo likes a bit of grass to run into, you know what I mean? So you're not going to. I wouldn't imagine tonight you were going to get his pace. No less Jerry's expecting them to have a wee go at us. Man, if that's the case, well, fair enough. Ojo's a perfect foil for that. But 9 times out of 10, these teams are just going to sit in, as we all know. So Ojo's no the man for that. But it's, as I said in the other night, Stewart's ineffective if Rebo and Arfield don't get up to the line and break the line. He's totally ineffective. He needs people to break the line so he can flick the ball. So it's a domino effect as far as I'm concerned.
On the same wavelength as him, mate.
That's it. And they can't date for 40 yards away, mate.
Aye. I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean.
I think Ross County will have a go at us. I really do.
All right, okay.
You think so?
Aye, I don't think they'll sit back the night. I think they'll attempt to come out and have a go at us.
You think that's the way they play, Fox?
I think at home they will. Aye, I think they did last year as well. Have come out and had a go at us. So it might surprise a few people, but I don't think they're going to sit back.
Well,
Richmond?
If they're going to come out and open up against us, then they're fearless. That's all I can say. They're absolutely fearless. Fearless and probably a lunatic asylum in the community, because there's no way they're going to do anything against us. That's for sure. We're a far too good a team at all stations and all positions than they are. Far superior. And we're very fast. We break and break. We can do everything you want to do. Obviously, we need to be on our game, so I'm under no illusions. And if they come out and just open up against us, we'll tear it to pieces.
All right, so how's the game going tonight? All better then, both better.
You looking for a score, Ox?
Yeah, score right.
3-0. 3-0.
You can give me a pony if you want. Port Bear?
A wee 2-0 win, Ox. Just a steady away victory night. That's what I'll be expecting. Morella's double.
Right, okay. Fox went for 2-0. I went for similar, mate. Bridge, usual, boring.
Oi, I'm not boring. Stop that, you. 1-0. 1-0 for the Rangers. I'll do, Bruno.
He's always happy with 1-0. Right.
Imagine him being a football manager.
No, I can't.
A team talk, right? We're going for 1-0, guys.
Oh, I've had the team talk after Bridge, mate. Retaliate. He's not coming back with that one. There's no answer.
No.
Right, okay, so here's a wee shout out for the Bears up the road, all Bears who've made the journey for Solihull, Peaky Blinders Company up into the northern part of the country there. Follow anywhere the Rangers are.
Oh, come on, that's fantastic effort, guys. 10 out of 10. I mean, 10 out of 10 for you. I mean, the foot soldiers are unbelievable. And I hope they get everything they want up there. A good pie and a great result and a nice pint. I hope we go for a nice pint.
Love it all, Ben. A good pie. A good pie. Super.
Port Bear.
Aye, I hope they got a roasting hot bother and all. I hope they enjoy the match. Safe journey up, safe journey back, and enjoy work in the morning when you've got a sore head.
Yeah, for the guys that travelled down to Solihull to go way up there, nuts. But what a support. Unbelievable support, guys. It's one thing. Since we went down to the 4th division, it's been absolutely fantastic. The way your supports, come back and back to club, absolutely unbelievable. Right, Bridgeman, give us the last words before we...
Oh, what can we say? And by the way, MD's listening in. I'm not like that. Can I just say to all the Rangers fans listening all over the world, huge game tonight. Every single one is watching this game. We're going to watch it and hope when it will is on. We've got to will is on to win this game. Come on, the Rangers. Everybody, keep it going for the Rangers because the Rangers need us. Keep it going.
Can I thank everybody who joined us? Bridge, Fox, All Bear, Port Bear. Thanks to All School Blue for doing the technicals. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle. Come on, Rangers.
boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. We support the Glasgow Rangers, do not Ibrox is the place, and we will follow in the championship race. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. It's true, the Magic boys in blue are the best team in the land. You've got to queue and govern to get a ticket for the stand. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. We've spent a lot of money on great players, yes, that's true. But the Rangers fans deserve the best from the boys in royal blue. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Ago the story, it was dismal, full of gloom. Now we're building an extension for the Ibrox trophy room. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. In Europe we'll be travelling by land and sea and plane. The teddy bears have got the bears and we're on the march again. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all.